Pepe's tongue smacks Jackie like a wet freight train slapping across her face, saliva exploding off her. Take that, deceiver.
You stupid toad!
Welcome back, folks. Let's continue, guys. Pepe leads the adventurers through the swampy path. The swamp opens into a foggy clearing. Cypress knees rise like knuckles from black water. Moonlight spills greenish and sickly across the roots. A simple cairn sits on slightly higher ground. Reeds braided around it. Wild flowers that shouldn't survive here grow like protesters. You find mooncaps, pale mushrooms with faint luminous rims growing on the dry sides of the cypress knees above the waterline. As you look, you see familiar glowing lights within the vast clearing.
They look like they were invented by a mad scientist with a fever.
We pick fast, quiet, no drama.
I'm incapable of no drama, but I can do low drama.
I know those mad scientist types.
This is a simple harvesting task. Each of you can attempt a check. Success gets you 3 mooncaps. Failure gets 1, and you disturb the area. Rosie has asked for 12 good ones, more for bonus rewards and bragging rights. Harvest rolls. Jack, roll us a dexterity check.
I'm delicate as a swan. Rolling, D20. 11! Did I do well?
Success. Jack, you get 3 mooncaps. You use your knife like you're shucking oysters.
I can do careful. Rolling. D20. 6. How is that?
Success. Edward, you get 3 perfect mushies cut cleanly at the base. No bruising, no pinches. You gently pick them up like your scissor blades or chopsticks.
I pick them artistically. Rolling D20. 15. Oh, I know I fucked up somehow.
Failure. Wonka, you get 1, and you absolutely did something weird to the fungus. Your gloved hands pinch too hard as you artistically pick them. The bioluminescence dies as you crush the magic out of them.
Yikes. I may have to improve my technique.
I take what's usable. Rolling D20. 9. I feel I did well, Joe.
Success. Sweeney, you get 3. You shave them off, clean and simple.
I pick mushrooms like a priest gathering tithes. Rolling D20. 12! I think I almost dropped the basket.
Success. Raoul, you get 3. And you did almost fumble. There is no shame in it. This is a dice game, for crying out loud. That's 13 total. You have the dozen Rosie wants, plus 1 spare. If you want more, I suggest visiting the grave before you do.
We are rich! Mushies and potions galore! I toss the mushrooms into the party gathering basket. Potion rum cocktail incoming.
Or fungal. Cautions are a fine incentive.
You all place your mushrooms into the gathering basket. Pepe acts as an amphibian sentinel as you all gathered, and he now leads you to the cairn of Liz Meek. You all step up to the cairn. The air feels watched, not hostile, just present. You are noticed. The protester wildflowers gently nod.
We will leave something. No jokes. Okay, 1 joke, but internally. I pull 7 gold coins from my pouch. For Lise McKay. For the lady. For whatever listens.
I made this. I place a tiny braided reed charm. Beautiful, delicate, almost heartbreaking. That was really hard to make.
I'll contribute a gumdrop and 7 silver pieces. It's not free. It's from my inventory.
I offer a promise I'll break later, but with sincere intent. I jest. I then uncork my bottle and let a swigful pour into the rocks of the cairn. Bless thee.
I offer silence. And a lock of my hair. I easily take my razor and cut a finger's worth and place it into the rocks.
I hop-scoot closer to the cairn, croaking once. Low and respectful. Nice lady, I have nothing but my sympathy.
As you all finish your offerings, The fog shifts. Tiny gold-yellow lights appear first. Will-o-wisps, but different. Smaller. Gentler. 5 globs of light drift in a loose ring around the cairn, bobbing like curious fireflies. They don't attack, they don't lure. They watch.
Oh, that's actually sad.
Are those children?
I don't know, Edward, but I'm gonna treat them like they are. I kneel slowly, palms open. Hello, little lanterns. We're not here to hurt you.
The lights flicker once like they're blinking at you. Raoul, roll us a wisdom check. This is reading the room.
Rolling. D27. What's the vibe?
Success. You get a feeling, not words, just a sense. They're curious. They recognize the offering. They approve with caution. One of the little lights floats closer to Raoul's face, flickers and drifts upward, pointing toward the higher roots and dry ground.
Up. Always up. I'm starting to think the swamp has a union rule about not wading.
Since you disturbed the patch earlier, Wonka, I'm rolling a wandering monster check. Rolling 2d12. Ooh, 2 7s. Leeches. A wet, subtle slurp in the shallows. Something moves beneath the surface near Wonka's boots. Rolling number encountered. 1d4 plus 2. 5. More of our Lord's beautiful creations. 5 thick, dark shapes ripple toward the party in the water like living championship belts. They stretch and contract through the shallows like athletic earthworms, hungry.
Oopsie. I apologize in advance if anyone gets hurt.
Fantastic, more parasites. What I've always wanted.
Surprise check. 1d10 surprise on 1 or 2. Party surprise, rolling 4, nope. Leeches surprise, rolling 7, nope again.
Roll initiative.
Initiative. Party versus leeches. 1d10. Roll, guys. Party initiative. 6. Leech initiative. 3. Party first. Party goes.
Round 1. Fight!
Seems I roll first a lot. I brandish my razor. No more attachments.
Appropriate. Todd, pick a leech.
I step in front of William and stand near the closest worm, rolling. D20, 13.
Hit. Roll damage.
Damage. 1d6. 4.
Hit. How do you do it?
I bend my knees slightly to strike the worm. As I slice across its back, the leech splits like a bad sausage. Worm guts and digested blood spills out. The swamp immediately regrets being liquid.
I'll cut the next one before it reaches anyone. Rolling D20, 15.
Hit. You got it.
Damage 1d4 plus 1, 3.
It's done. Name it.
I rake my scissors across its midsection, like cutting a salami. Its innards seep from the 4 gashes. Its head and its end squirm as 3 neat slices.
I will not be sucked by nature. Getting tongue-punched was quite enough. Jawbreaker, go! Joe! I aim at the wretched leech on the left of Todd. Sling attack. Rolling D20, 16. If Edward got it, I definitely did. Rolling damage, and 1d4, 2.
That does it, Willie. Roll that beautiful beam footage.
The jawbreaker flies and conks the leech in its gross head. Joe, those leeches look like something out of a urologist's nightmare. Those 3 teeth?
Yes, the editor has been having fun making the creatures very lifelike, and he focuses on anatomical correctness at an obsessive level. And we love it.
I stab one like I'm skewering a 4-foot-long piece of meat. Rolling D20. 10.
Jack, you got it.
Damage 1d6 plus 1.
5. Oh, I know it's done. I plunge my sword into the disgusting vampiric worm. The blade slides in and pokes out at an angle near its end. It thrashes until it doesn't. It slides off my blade as I tip it to the ground. I wipe my rapier on some moss. Nasty squirmy.
By the authority of the cosmos and the contract law of creation, I swing. Rolling bong bonk. D20, 12. Hit. Damage 1d6. 3. Not bad. My first kill. I step up and swing my bong over my head, crashing into the leech. It flattens like a living wax seal on a swamp envelope. Utterly crushed. Nice.
I watch the boys provide me with a show and hopefully dinner. Nice one, boss man. Are you going to eat them?
1 second, Pepe. Joe, I go to the leech that I flattened. What do we need to do to harvest them?
Excellent question. So anyone with herbalism or survival, make a proficiency check. Otherwise, it's a straight wisdom check at -2. Success means you harvest 1d3 usable glands or blood sacs per leech. A roll that beats the score by 3 or more yields a bonus dose. Fail and the fluids spoil. A critical failure splashes acid bile for 1 damage and no yield. I say 3 are harvestable. You sliced one in half and the one on Jack's sword turned its organs into chopped liver.
Right then, let's carve the blighters before more of them show up. Raoul, you! Look, medically adjacent.
Call me Dr. Feelgood, Jack. Survival proficiency. Rolling. That's an 11.
Success. Duke. You harvest 2 viable saliva sacs. Nicely done.
I watch carefully. Pepe believes in you, metal hands, man.
I can assist. Very carefully. 5.
Exceptional control, Eddie. You stabilize an extra dose. No spoilage.
Science and magic demand optimism. Rolling. 1. Woo! What did I get?
Critical success. 3 pristine vials, perfectly preserved.
What's the grand sum, Joe?
Indeed. What's the tally?
6 total doses. 3 coagulant bases, 2 paralytic agents, 1 dream catalyst. Label and store them before they degrade.
Progress measured in bottles and questionable ethics.
Gentlemen, tonight we dine on anticoagulant rum and victory.
I'll be game to try that out. Pepe, you're free to eat.
You got it. I hop to each one and slurp them down like thick, chubby noodles. I look towards the golden lights as they bear witness to our antics.
The ghost babies hover, silently watching the carnage like tiny judges. They bob up and down. They seem amused. The clearing is quiet again. The cairn sits calm. The ghost babies drift closer, cautious but present.
Joe, I want to use Speak with Dead. I want to ask Liz McKay what she knows about the Brass Lament and our father's trail.
Raw check. The spell needs remains that can answer. You've got a cairn. There might be bones beneath. You can try. If there's enough to speak to, you get answers. If not, you get impressions. You'll need the proper spell component for this as well.
I nod, solemn. I set down my bong as my censer and light my cigarette as my incense. Spirits of the swamp, witness of this place, by breath and bone and borrowed time, I request testimony. Please speak.
Cast goes off. Now I roll to see if there are usable remains accessible in the cairn without desecrating it. D6, 4. Partial remains enough for limited response. A faint chill moves through the reeds. The baby will-o-wisps brighten, like they're holding their breath. A whisper rises, not words in the air, but words in your skull.
Hello? Who's out there? Is it you I saw?
I swallow. Yes, Liz McQuay. Are we safe here? Is the Brass Lament a trap?
Yes. And no.
That's the exact answer a dungeon would give.
Is my father... I motioned to my brothers. Is our father alive?
Alive. Ode.
I raise my palm as if a question. Owed what?
Careful, Todd. Only Raoul can ask questions. You guys can tell or ask Duke to relay your message.
I nod at Raoul.
I pinch the brim of my hat in reply. Liz Mick, who does he owe?
He owes a song for a dream.
A dream? A song for a dream? Curious. Last question. Can we trust Rosie?
Yes, but not her sister.
From somewhere in the muck far away, faint cackling echoes, like someone remembering how to be mean. The cackle fades and the chill lifts.
What? I'm guessing that's Rosie's sister. How delightful.
I listen as the laughing fades away. I motion to the direction of the cackling. She's gone, but close.
Thank you. We should be alert.
All right, you've got mooncaps and components for Rosie. You've made the offer and you've earned a whisper of truth. Next, head back to Rosie's shack for potion payment. And the next breadcrumb. As you all turn to leave, the will-o-wisps suddenly tighten into a small ring around the cairn like a circle of tiny lanterns bracing for one last sentence. The air goes cold again. Raoul, you feel the spell catch, not a whisper this time, but a clear, steady voice, heartbreakingly coherent.
Raoul, listen. If you ever find him, my lover, if you ever find his bones, bring them here. Put him with me. Please.
My breath fogs. I nod before I could think. Yeah. Yeah, all right, I'll do that.
The lights flicker once like a grateful blink, then drift apart. The chill releases. The connection snaps like a thread cut clean. A beat of silence. Then the swamp returns to its normal cruelty. You all walk single file along the higher roots, mooncaps and glands bundled safe. Pepe crawls in front of them, content. Little Ivy sleeps in her little cloth nest, snoring.
So, what did the dead say? Please tell me it wasn't pay taxes.
It was coherent at the end. Lisme asked if we ever find her lover's remains to bring him back, put him in her grave, let him rest.
That's kind.
That's a hook. A promise. Promises have teeth.
And possibly treasure. People don't die romantically for free.
We're collecting bones now. Great. We're heroes and undertakers.
You're not joking, Jack. She didn't sound angry. She sounded tired. Like she's been waiting so long she forgot what time feels like.
The croak once like an amen. Sad ghost lady, sad ghost babies. Nice offerings. No biting. We're getting closer, boss man. I keep my eyes peeled as I lead the party through the swamp.
You all trudge on toward the distant crooked lights of Rosie's hut. The mooncaps and reagents warm in their pack, and the new promise sitting heavier than any loot. And there she is, Rosie. Or someone who looks like Rosie from a distance. Squat silhouette, shawl, basket of mushrooms, posture like she's judging the planet. You see Rosie walking towards you.
That's either her or the swamp is doing impressions.
If you want to suss this out, give me a check. Pick your method.
I watch the hands. Liars always forget the hands. Wisdom check. Rolling 4.
Success! Something's off. The Rosie motions are almost right, but the rhythm is wrong, like an actor who studied her and hated her.
Oh, a critic.
So, not Rosie. Probably that cackling we heard earlier. Rosie's sister.
Well, guys, come closer. I see you got my mushrooms and some extras. You can give them to me. I'm running another errand and I'll meet you at the hut. Come on now. You don't want to keep a sweet old lady waiting, do ya?
Her voice is Rosie adjacent. But there's a different bite to it. Laurie Metcalf energy, sharp, fast, sibling hostile.
That is not Rosie. That's Rosie's sister.
She drops the disguise. Skin goes to a greenish color like a chameleon. Eyes go bright yellow and nasty. Long claws attached to lanky arms. A manic expression on her face. A green, thin hag. And yeah, she's Rosie's sister.
What's your name, lady? I'm Sweeney Todd.
Jackie, and not sorry that I have to kill you guys. You're acting as her minions. Bye-bye. You seem like nice guys.
Holy moly. Of course it's Jackie.
She was waiting along the path to start trouble, either to rob you, kill you, curse you, or frame Rosie, or all the above. If it's multiple choice, it usually is.
Roll initiative.
Roll initiative. Party versus Jackie. 1d10. Rolling party initiative. 6. Rolling Jackie initiative. 8. Jackie first. Jackie's opening move. She snaps her fingers and the path shifts for a blink. A grade marker pops between you and her. It reads Keith Richards. Rest in hell.
Now get mine fucked.
Save versus spell or you hesitate for a round, being convinced you're looking at your father's grave. You guys roll. And tell me your numbers.
14.
13.
16.
12.
9. Oh boy.
All but Edward pass. Edward, you are solidly convinced that this is your father's grave. A swell of sadness and grief overtakes you.
Dad?
Edward, no. It's an illusion. We'll get you through this.
Your turn, guys.
You'll pay for those false tears, hag. No more sisters. I dash behind her. Backstab if I can. Straight to the kidney.
You have her attention split by the illusion. Close enough. Roll a hit, Todd.
Rolling. Razor attack. 1d20. 15.
Hit! You got it.
Most excellent. Damage. Backstab times 2. 1d6. 4 amped to 8. I flank her back and insert my razor like postage in a mail slot. It slides through her hideous robe into her surprisingly dense form. It finally hits her abdominal organs. Then I twist and yank. Eat this.
You little shit. Well, I will use that knife to skin you alive and scalp that pretty hair of yours to wipe my ass.
All right. As a rule, 2nd edition AD&D doesn't have a concentration check unless the damage is 2 or less. Attacks above 2, failed saving throws, or being misplaced from your current position will result in a failed concentration. I point to Jack, Wonka, and Duke. Make a note of that. Edward, your wave of despair wavers to your usual calm. The grave of Keith simply vanishes like a bad dream.
I snap out of the cursed vision, guilt of my weakness causing fury to replace the manipulative sorrow. This is my fury. I cut the illusion. I'll cut her. I step in front of her in a snick-snack motion, careful but fast, rolling, scissor attack, D20, 12.
Hit. Roll damage.
Thanks, Joe. Now then, damage 1d4 plus 1, 5. I form my hands like I am a praying mantis, T-Rexing. I lift both arms and jam my blades into her chest. Her bony frame blocks the scissors from entering the cavity, but the perforations leave deep holes across her chest. Pew!
I walk up to her and point the head of my cane at her face, directly in front of her eyes, so I don't hit Ed and Todd. I cast Fun Dip. If she can lie with pictures, I'll blind her with dessert.
Cone spell. Nice consideration of your teammates. Willie, She will roll to save versus spell. Rolling Jackie save versus spell 7 fail. She's stunned, reeling, blinking, gagging on sparkly imaginary gumdrops.
Pocket sand! I toss up sugar in her face as my cane erupts with a beam of prismatic light, point blank in her eyes. Her eyes go from yellow to white. You should have brought your stunner shades, bitch.
I step in, raising my bong like a subpoena. By the powers vested in me by cosmic error, cease and desist. Bong bonk. D20 11. Damage 1d6 3. I raise my bong above my head and send it crashing into the hag's head. It bonks solid against her hard face. Her eyes start twitching. You've been served.
Pepe goes. Rolling tongue punch D20 17 hit. Damage 1d6. Naughty 6. Pepe's tongue smacks Jackie like a wet freight train, slapping across her face, saliva exploding off her. Take that, deceiver.
Taking a card from Raoul's deck. I don't stab. Yet. I point at her and say, "So, Jackie, we can do this the easy way or the hard way. The choice is yours." Quoting Fleece Johnson, are we?
You have to admit, Sweeney, that quote can hold a lot of weight.
Jackie's stunned, hurt, and now outnumbered. She's deciding whether to fight to the death or flee and curse you later. Morale check. Rolling Jackie morale 2D 10-6. Fail. She snaps her fingers and a portal of violet light opens at her feet. She's already descending.
He should have just played along. You assholes! Virgins! You haven't seen the last of me.
The portal pops out of existence. The swamp, again, returns to its natural state. Guys, that was fun. We're going to hold here. We'll see Rosie. Get your loot and see what's in store. Folks, many thanks for tuning in to this AI Gonzo adventure. Enjoy the rest of your week. Goodbye.